What's good, bro? You have a choice. You might not know that, but every single day, you wake up and you can become a totally different person. Instead, you choose to wake up and do the things that you've always done. Have you ever heard the saying, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll only get what you've always gotten? Every day you have a choice. It's either day one or one day. It's either one day or day one. A lot of people, they reserve their dreams, they reserve their goals for one of those aisles in the grocery store. They call it someday aisle, right? The aisle that someday I'll do what I want. Someday I'll always make the movie I've wanted to make. Someday I'll make the amount of money I wanted to make. Someday I'll travel like I've always wanted to. Today is the day you change that. You have a choice. Someday I'll start working out. Is it one day or is it day one? Let me tell you a story. For the longest time, I was always making excuses. A lot of people's self-development journey starts with working out. Mine didn't. There's something that's known as rock bottom, but when you're really in rock bottom, little do you know that there's a basement. You're beneath the floor. There's a basement to rock bottom. That's where I was. Because my life was just in so many different places and I was below the bottom, bro. Below. In terms of, the drugs I was taking at the time, the habits that I had, very little was going for me. The amount of money that I was making, I couldn't take a trip if I wanted to. I couldn't even drive. So I was down bad, and my first start, my someday was maybe I'll work out someday, but I couldn't even work out because I had to stop these bad habits. There's no working out when you're staying up till 3 a.m. and smoking at night, smoking 4 times during the day. What time do you have to work out? There is no time. So I had to put all of those things aside. And then finally I decided, okay, you know what? I might start working out now. And I decided as soon as I have my car, I'm working out. So my car came to me, I was able to drive, and I started working out every single day without failure. And then something happened to me about 2 months in after I'd started working out where I got into an accident. It was a bad accident. My car got totaled. And I didn't even want to work out anymore. All my motivation was gone. Because I couldn't drive. I was like, look, if I can drive, I'll get myself to the gym. And I almost started rationalizing it in my head that I guess it just doesn't need to happen anymore. And then I took one day off the day after my accident. I was gonna take the next day off too. I told my mom, like, Mom, I don't even think I'm gonna work out. How am I supposed to get to the gym? And my mom's like, no, I don't want you to stop working out. You can take my car. I was like, oh, all right, bet, I'll do that. So I took my mom's car and I kept working out, and it's paid off. But imagine if I listened to that little voice in my head, the voice that takes the path of least resistance every time. And I just said, well, I don't have my car. How am I supposed to get to the gym? I'll just stop going. My gym is 7 minutes from my house. It would take me 30 minutes to walk. I could have made it. So you need to look at yourself and ask yourself, what have I always wanted to do that I keep putting off? You have a choice today. Do you keep on putting it off to one day? Or is today day one? Make the right decision, brother. Peace.